All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson through the spirit power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Just a quick in transit through the spirit. I was watching the Elder Karatazah's channel yesterday, and what popped up was Elder Karatazah was going in on these guys, one body in Yahushua. So apparently they just made a video of when the elders was dealing with Saul Netta and what's the other guy's name, the other old black unconscious guy, because that's what they are, they're unconscious. But the black conscious guy, what's his name, Polite, Brother Polite. All right, so when they came to the camp, the elders was dealing with them, and the topic of rape came up. Now, when you're dealing with the Bible, when you're dealing with the Holy Scriptures, you know, there's laws when things take place. There's laws in place for when things take place, and there's a certain situation where if a situation where rape came up, this is how you would handle it in the law, right? Now, we have brought this out numerous of times of if this was to take place in an ancient world, this is how it will be handled. Said this numerous of times, right? Now, Israel, a lot of Israelites, they got bent out of shape. A lot of Israelites was in their feelings behind a lot of things that the elders, the apostles and the elders have spoken about according to this situation. Why? Because they have a westernized mentality. They have a westernized mentality. See, when you're dealing with the Bible, you got to have a sense of an ancient way of thinking, right? Even though if you don't have to apply it where it's the things that you hear of, you don't have to, you don't have to do them, but you still have to understand it and apply it to the sense of a mind of this is how it would have took place in ancient times. Okay, when we were in our, authority, when we were in our land, when we were sovereign. Now, with me saying all that, let me go get, because it gets kind of annoying, man, when these grown men, grown individuals can't understand what the scriptures are actually saying, and always like to get up in their emotions. And see, that's what Jake likes to do. A lot of Israelites be in their emotions when it comes to the scriptures, but guess what? This is not about your feelings. It's about what? It's about the truth of the Bible. So this is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. Says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." So the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. Okay, we can learn from the things that was going on in the past by rereading the scriptures. This is why we search the way of our fathers. We've seen what different wicked men of our forefathers have done, right? And we're like, oh, I'm not going that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the example for King Saul. King Saul was told a specific, he was given specific commands. But Saul wanted to do what he thought was the right thing to do. Right? And when he done what he did, what did Samuel tell him? Let's get that one time. I'm just trying to make a point, right? The book of 1 Samuel. It's locked here because I am in transit. What did Samuel tell him? 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 3, or verse 23. "For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity in idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he have also rejected thee from being king." Saul felt it was necessary to do what he wanted to do. But he wasn't obedient unto what the Lord have told him to do. You see? He saved that king. You see? So when you're dealing with the Bible, when you're dealing with the scriptures, it's not about your opinions. It's not about your feelings of how you feel or how you would have handled it. No, it's not about you. It's about the Holy Bible and what's right. And that's why you got to rightly divide the word of truth. Now, when this was brought out by the apostles and elders, they were saying the things that were right. Even when you deal with ancient times, marriage. Okay, when men dealt with women, all right, it wasn't though. These ages that he puts out now, it wasn't like that before. Even when you go back a few generations, let's go with, I say our great, some people's great grandmother, right? They were bearing children at what age? Some 14, some 15. It wasn't this, when you turn 18, you're a woman. When you turn 18, you're a man. No, according to the scriptures, when you hit puberty, this is when you're a man. This is when you're a woman. When a child goes on into her menstrual cycle, now what? What happened through her body? Her body is what? Is ready to bear children. It has developed enough to bear children. In this society, people look at it like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is wicked. A lot of these same people are okay with, man on man and woman on woman and that whole alphabet thing, and they ain't got nothing to say. But then when the ancient ways of the Bible come out, everyone's in an uproar. But I'm putting it out that you Israelites are in an uproar about how the ancient ways were. Like, come on, man. Like, get over yourself. This is how it was. Okay? It's not like how it is now. The young men at these ages at, 13, 14, you wasn't sitting at home playing video games and, sitting up under your mama all day, being a mama. Nah. A young man was training, learning a trade or learning a skill, okay, to whatever it may have been, to help provide for, starting of his family, so he can be able to provide for his family and that he can be able to be beneficial and helpful for the household. And so was the young woman. She was being trained up at that young age, not only, far as the ways of the Lord, far as both of them, but she was being trained and get ready to being trained and being prepared to be a wife. It wasn't this 18 crap, and then even when dealing with Esau's system, he's so much a hypocrite. He's saying certain states, a young woman can get married at 16, certain other states 18. Like, this nigga don't know what the hell he be talking about. He just throw whatever the hell he want out there, and you people accept it like as he has the truth. No, as the scripture said, for everything is lawful unto me, but everything is not expedient. So we know that certain things are lawful unto us, but we don't do it. We're not in our sovereignty. We're not in our land. Why? Because if we do, act on particular things that are truly lawful for us, we're done. Right? We'll be through. Come on now. Let's deal with the man on man situation. You know what that's saying in the law. Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. You know what that's saying in the law. So stop fronting. And amongst many other scriptures, if a priest's daughter is a whore, you know what that's saying in the scriptures that was done to her? She is to be burnt with fire. Right? Do you know what's to happen to a rebellious and a stubborn child that won't listen to his father and mother, right? Do you know what will happen? Stoned. By the whole community, your neighborhood, however you want to say it. That's what took place. You see, but can you apply that now? No. So y'all people need to stop the BS and stop trying to front. And get out of your emotional ways. For real, man. This shit is annoying. Last but not least, because I got to, run in the plantation. The book of Job, chapter 8, verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers. So if you're not searching of the ways of the ancients, okay, of how they, things was handled, then you losing it, man. You got to see how things was done, how things was handled. The ancient way, not this modernized ease, way. Because he is off. He is off. He's 360 off. But you people want to hold his standard more than the Most High. You people are out of your mind. But that's just it. Quick hit to the spirit. Lord will help us edify. Until next time, I want to say shalom.